The man who admitted to killing his 5-year-old neighbor 30 years ago was back in front of a judge today. Brianna Malone joins us live from the Erie County Courthouse. And Brianna, this must have been extremely difficult for the victim's family to be back in court all these years later and relive what was likely the worst day of their lives.
That's right, Jen. The fate of Scott Schroed is being decided once again in court, but the family of 5-year-old Lila Ebright says reliving the fatal moments is anything but easy. A hearing is being held for the resentencing of 47-year-old Scott Schroed, who was 17 at the time of the murder of his 5-year-old neighbor, Lila Ebright. Schroed pled guilty to first-degree murder in April of 1992. Schroed was originally sentenced to a mandatory term of life without parole in December of 1992. The case was then remanded by the state superior court, where Erie County Judge John Meade ordered life without parole in 2019. Today, Schroed's attorney Emily Mirsky stood before Judge John Meade to plead his case by saying Scott is capable of rehabilitation. Ebright's aunt feels otherwise.
I respectfully disagree.
Attorney Mirsky also stated Schroed has qualities that would benefit the outside world, like being hardworking. District Attorney Elizabeth Hers rebutted her statement by saying Schroed has not had the opportunity to test his good behavior outside of being structured. She also says his controlled behavior is because he is contained.
We don't feel that Scott needs to be out of jail, and it's going to be a scary situation if he does get out. I just have that feeling.
Ebright's aunt says reliving these moments again in court are heart-wrenching for the family.
We've been doing this for, 30 years. We just want justice. We want to move on with our lives. And it seems like there's, the justice system is putting the brakes on that.
Lila's aunt tells us the next step in the legal process and how she has faith that Judge Meade will serve justice for her niece.
The decision from the judge. We know Judge Meade will certainly go through everything with a fine-tooth comb as he did before, and I have the utmost appreciation for that.
The prosecution and defense are submitting written arguments to the court and will say they will comment once a decision is made by the judge. Jen?
All right, Brianna Malone reporting live for us tonight. Thank you, Brianna.